So, hello everyone. Today we are here to debate the advantages and disadvantages of Western and Eastern civilizations. So, each one of them has contributed greatly to the world in different ways, but they also have weaknesses. So, our goal is not to declare a winner, but to understand these civilizations better. So, Gina and Wilder will defend Western civilization, arguing that it has led to the world in innovation, democracy, and personal freedoms. On the other hand, Keiner will support Eastern civilization, emphasizing its values of harmony, tradition, and collective well-being. So to start, Gina, what do you think are the most significant strengths of Western civilization?
Thank you, Carol. Western civilization has been the driver behind modern process, the emphasis on individual rights and democracies has allowed people to develop their full potential because of the he has brought the breaking investigation from the treaty raising the internet. Countries like the United States and those allowed live in satisfies Pfizer Medical, embalsed anthological innovation.
So that's an interesting point. So individual rights and democracy have indeed allowed for great achievements, but Keiner, does Eastern civilization lack innovation, or do you think its approach is just different?
It's different, Carol. While Western civilization prioritizes individualism and rapid change, Eastern civilizations values stability and gradual progress. Many major innovations have actually come from the East China, invented paper, the compass, and gunpowder. Eastern societies focus on long-term planning and sustainable development rather than short-term gains. For example, Japan has perfect technology through patience and refinement, producing some of the world's best electronics and automobiles.
Okay, so basically, innovation exists in both civilizations, but the approaches are different. So the West focuses on rapid breakthroughs, while the East emphasizes gradual perfection. So, Wilder, do you think Western individualism has disadvantages?
Yes, Carol. While individual freedom drives progress, it can also lead to social isolation and a lack of strong community ties. In Western countries, many elder people live alone, and family bonds are weaker compared to the Eastern cultures. Additionally, Western culturalism encourage people to always want more, leading the stress, deep, and dissatisfaction.
So that's a valid point. So, Keiner, do you think Eastern civilizations focus on tradition and stability can sometimes be restrictive?
Definitely, in some cases, strict tradition can limit personal freedoms, specifically for women and minority groups. For example, arranged marriages are still common in some Eastern societies, limiting a person's ability to choose their partner, and additionally, strong respect for authority can sometimes dis- discourage a question or of challenging authority betilis.
Okay, so while the East values stability, it may sometimes restrict change. So, Gina, do you believe Western democracy is superior, or do you see flaws in it as well?
Democracy has these people about by the perfect and forward for misinformation can influence people has the right to vote, but some die the bad manipulated but the needed of powerful corporation house ever I stimulate democracy is say that authoritarian system secretive allow for progress and activity.
Okay, so that's an important point. You know that freedom comes with responsibility. So, Heiner, do you think Eastern governance models are more effective in maintaining order?
Yes, in many cases, some Eastern countries have strong central governments that prioritize the long-term good of society rather than short-term political gains. For example, China has been able to lift millions of people out of poverty through centralized economic planning. However, this also means there is less personal freedom, which is a trade-off people must consider.
Okay, so both systems have strengths and weaknesses. So Western democracy encourages freedom, but it can be influenced by external forces, while Eastern governance prioritizes stability but may limit personal choices. So, Wilder, do you think Western civilization can learn something from the East?
Absolutely, Carol. Western societies could benefit from the Easter's emphasis on mental well-being, family unit, and sustainable living. Many Westerners are now practicing meditation and adopting minimalistic lifestyles, influenced by Buddhism and other Eastern philosophies. There is also a growing appreciation for Eastern medicine and holistic health approaches.
Okay, so that's a great observation. So, Keiner, do you think Eastern civilization can also learn from the West?
Of course, the West commitment to human rights, gender equality, and freedom of speech has inspired change in many Eastern countries. Women's rights movements and democratic reforms are growing in places like South Korea and Taiwan. Education systems in some Eastern countries are also evolving to encourage more creativity and critical thinking, rather than just memorization.
Okay, so that's an excellent conclusion as well. So, it seems that instead of competing, these civilizations can complement each other. The West excels in innovation, democracy, and individual freedoms, while the East values harmony, discipline, and sustainability. So, if both sides learn from one another, we can create a more balanced world. So I want to thank you all, Gina, Wilder, and Keiner, for this engaging discussion. This debate has shown us that both civilizations have something valuable to offer. So let's continue to appreciate and respect these different cultures while working together for a better future.